here.
No, I'm on the second floor. In the middle of the second floor, literally standing here. I see you.
Thank freaking God.
Look, I'm wearing the most daddest outfit I could possibly find.
My God, you do look like a dad. Hi, Kelly.
Well, hello.
Look, it looks worse when I take the vest off.
It's like you have the Mr. Rogers vest. Are you partnered with anybody?
No.
What time is it?
Almost time for our meeting.
Do you want to partner up and then
Can do.
and hold it over?
Yeah, can do. You driving?
Sure.
I just.
Delta 11041.
Send them.
Jump on.
Nothing in the refrigerator except for
There
cupcakes.
Oh, hang on, stand still. I'll give you something that was in the refrigerator. So that's so American. Here you go. This was what was in there.
Wow.
Doesn't that look horrifying?
How is that a muscular teddy bear?
It seems that way. I'm just gonna go change my outfit, so
Yeah.
grab some food.
Hello, this is Above Average Corporal Kelly Price, Los Santos Police Department, bar certified trademark. What can I do for you?
Hello, Kelly Price. This is Cassie Kendrick from DOJ.
I see you now.
Oh, wonderful.
We met yesterday in the South.
Chilling.
Oh, yes, briefly, yes. What can I do for you?
So we got a plea out of those two gentlemen that were very drunk, and they pled guilty. So that has been taken care of, and there will be no court case for that.
Yeah, I didn't figure there would be. Usually it's the, plead guilty after the fact. They probably wanted to plead guilty there, but we couldn't accept their plea.
Exactly. So I just wanted to give you a heads up, so that way there, it's all over.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a above average day.
You also.
Thank you.
Hmm? Shit.
Seven 6 plus, we're gonna be 10 8 out first 30.
Oh, hey there.
How are you?
Oh, I'm hey above average. What you got there?
This is my duffel bag. Has a couple extra goodies in it, and then I think I usually have my spike strips in there.
Oh, you goodies. You trying to buy my approval?
Uh, I don't even know what's in there, to be honest. I got. Oh, what's in here? Oh, this is interesting. I got a shark band, some more evidence bags, a repair kit, a dive watch, some Junior Ranger stickers. That's interesting. Cougar spray, and some evidence flat packs. And then some more evidence bags, 113 actually. Another
113.
shark
Do you
band.
think 113 is enough?
Uh, in total, I have like 400 on it.
All right, that's acceptable.
I am consolidating them because they're all over the place, but I have a lot.
All right, all right. How you think it's been going so far? You excited to be out on the streets?
I am. I think it's been going good so far.
Is there anything that you're like, I could probably use some work on, but it's okay.
Um, Honestly, I think the one thing that I thought I could use some work on is probably getting better at following in pursuits. But I think I've after I got the kind of the tip or not tip. Someone told me to just follow the vehicle, everything the vehicle does. I do because usually I just would just follow, but not like follow everything they do. After I did that, I felt like I've been doing better at pursuits. So, yeah.
Okay, okay. Recommendation though, if you're not primary in the pursuit, I wouldn't follow and do everything the car in front of you is doing, because if they fuck up, then you gonna fuck up, then everybody gonna crash into each other.
That makes sense. Okay.
I usually try and stagger a little bit, either to the left or right, as long as I'm able to maintain, safe travel, safe lanes, and not just be directly behind who I'm pursuing if it's an officer. Obviously, if it's a suspect, you'll have the same lines. You'll be keeping up with them. And then, of course, it's tertiary. You want to be running those parallels. It's my favorite position. Number one, I ain't got to worry about nobody on my department ramming me from behind out the way. But I also like to be sneaky and predict where they're going to go and just be the surprise for them. Be a bit of an inconvenience.
That makes sense.
Anyways, I see you have some work on investigations to do.
I do. I was encouraged to reach out to an MCD FTL, but
Yeah, they're hard to find. We're gonna do some stuff before we go out there to help
Okay.
you out with your investigations, get you a couple of things.
okay.
Well, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to processing. Oh my God, it's a subsidy! Thank you! Oh, thank you. You pushed the button. I was distracted.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, thank you so much. My heart is happy.
Mm-hmm.
Was appreciated, never necessary. Let me see. I'm gonna go into here. I just literally hold on. 22522. Let me see. I'll take this combat pistol. Right. You can put your bag down.
Okay.
Just don't mix it up with the evidence. Don't let like any ecstasy or anything accidentally fall into it. That would be bad.
that would be bad. Let me put this down right here.
Oh my god, I gotta go to the cafeteria. My heart is so happy. We're almost there. I don't know. It'll be alright.
All right.
Alright, I have a weapon on me. I have some things on me. I want you to search me, and then I want you to demonstrate what, all of the information that you're going to document about everything on my person. Maybe I should hide some things. That's fine.
You ready?
Take your time. Be thorough.
I'm assuming this is as if I was going to arrest you. Things that I would take off of you.
Yes, you can go ahead. You can ignore my taser and my heavy pistol and my knife. Just ignore those.
Okay. So I would then take your combat pistol.
Okay, you're gonna document my pockets. You're gonna take my combat pistol.
Yes. So I'm gonna document your pockets before I do anything. And then I'm gonna take your combat pistol. But before I do that, I'm gonna also grab the serial number off the side and document that. Then after I do that and take that off of you, I would then go through your lunchbox.
I'm gonna go in my lunchbox. Get my
Yeah,
lunch in it.
I've seen some crazy people put some crazy things in those lunchboxes.
Yeah, I would go through the lunchbox too.
So I would take that and go through it, document it. If it had anything in it. So, like once I arrested some lady who had a bunch of drugs in her lunchbox.
Oh my god. Maybe she was
Yeah.
eating drugs for lunch. You don't know. Oregano for her salad.
That's true. She was very angry, though, that we wouldn't give her back her lunchbox because she had drugs in it because we arrested her for it. So.
Oh, well, your lunchbox was
Oh.
used in the commission of the crime to conceal evidence, so
Exactly.
sucks to be her. Alright, what else you gonna do? Come on, lunchbox, you looked all through. You didn't find anything but some sandwiches or whatever.
Okay.
76 up to Sandy, take care.
After that, I would search for anything else illegal, which does not look like you have anything else illegal on you.
It's because I am a law-abiding citizen.
And but the pistol, when I check the serial number, obviously I would just make sure it's registered to you. If it's not registered to you, then
Well, go ahead and do that.
yeah. It scares me. I don't want to have to arrest you for having an unregistered firearm.
No, you should. You should arrest her.
It's not your weapon.
Who does it
Who's this-
belong to?
Who's Patrick Kennedy?
Yeah, that was Patrick Kennedy's weapon. We seized it off of him last night.
That's
And she has to put in evidence. She might have done something illegal with it.
Right?
I'll just arrest her right now. Get her off the streets.
maybe she robbed the Vanjis with it and then shot a cop with it. Who knows?
Yeah, could be. So, what have you documented so far? You got the serial number of the weapon. You documented my pockets. You've checked my lunchbox. Anything else you're gonna do?
And then pretty sure I would just check your wallet there and get identification off of you if I haven't already.
Every time you're running the serial number of a weapon,
Mm-hmm,
you're looking at that weapon, you're seeing who it's registered for. You're also gonna want to check something else and document one other thing.
Like I said, documented the weapon, documented your pockets, checked the serial number, obviously added it to the report, documented down who. Oh, and that the weapon was recovered. If it belongs to someone
Okay,
else.
okay, here, take the weapon off of me.
Okay. I have it now.
Okay, now you want to inspect the weapon. You've already inspected and documented the serial number. What else are you going to document about that weapon?
Well, it has extended mag on it,
That is correct.
so I would document that.
Yes, you want to document the weapon, serial number, the attachments, the registered owner when possible, if it is owned. All of those informations need to go into your reports. It's very important when we're documenting weapons. Now, the charge that we would give Mr. Kennedy for that weapon would be what?
I know it's a class 1 firearm. I don't know if it's
It's registered
unoff-
to him.
Yeah, but it.
Hey,
But
it's a party in the evidence room.
yeah, I'm getting ready to go
yeah,
to jail.
I'm just waiting for my cadet to arrest Kelly. Finally, somebody does it.
Woo!
You been up at the prison, writing on the walls too, Sheriff?
God, you know what? I don't usually agree with criminals.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Kevin.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Barnes.
It
what's
wouldn't
up?
be.
I don't know where it says. Somebody sent something to me a long time ago.
That might,
How to
Maxwell might have
understand the
it.
weapons charges.
I don't have it.
I will tell you
yeah,
that
I
it
gave
does
him
have an
back that he
unlawful
had on me.
attachment or an illegal weapons component, but it's registered to him. So if it is registered to the person in possession of it and has an unlawful weapons component,
Yeah.
then you charge him with the unlawful
Possession
possession of the
illegal
weapon.
Alright.
Okay.
If it is not registered to
Fingers
them,
crossed.
thusly making it an illegal firearm,
Bait.
and also has an illegal weapons component, then you would charge them with both the unlawful possession and the illegal weapons component. And then if it has more than one illegal weapons component and it's registered to them, then you would hit them with the unlawful possession and one times illegal weapons component. And if it's not registered to them and has two illegal weapons components, then they're fucked because they're getting 2 times illegal weapons component plus a firearm. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
Right. I need that weapon back so I can put it back in the evidence.
I could keep it.
You could, but then you would be charged with obstruction, tampering with evidence,
That is true.
and unlawful possession of a firearm and possession of an illegal weapons component.
It's a lot of charges.
Let me get something else real quick.
It'd also be the end of your career.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it was 2252.
Which isn't good.
How you doing today, Sheriff?
Oh, perfect.
I'm doing okay. I got an arrest today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hell
Got some
yeah.
guy at GTA. Actually, so far I'm 2 for 2.
That's good.
Too bad, not a bad
14085.
start. Yeah. Arrested some guy GTA. Helped out in an 80. So I'm on a run of form. I'll see how long that goes for.
Let's do it. Hopefully no shootouts today.
Well, they better not do, because I'll go free for free if they do.
Can I get 2 more units down to Elgin?
Are you a good
Elgin
shooter?
Avenue, Southbound, please.
Oh, I'm a goddamn.
I don't know why I just took a picture
You
of
know what they
that.
say about me? They
What they
say
say?
when they say if you go against Kavanaugh, it's easy jumping on, not so easy jumping off.
Alright,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna give you something, okay?
Oh, okay.
Jet, can you send out a text?
3.
There's a forensics report. You ever submitted those?
I have.
Oh, you ever followed up with one?
Like pulled it out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Let me see, where's my notes?
I've never really gotten a return. You know, sometimes when you you submit them and then there's other evidence kind of thing, and then they tell you, oh, you may want to check this locker for like this other evidence type stuff.
Alright, let me check. This is from Incident Report 14085, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 14085.
Okay.
Pull up that IR.
Okay, looks like you served a warrant.
Well,
warrant
it
was-
was as a result of this evidence report. You can see at the bottom, I updated it with the evidence report information, including the DNA string and the microsense of weapons.
I see that. Okay.
And you can see the additional follow-up information and how I came upon that. And that's the process that we're going to go through right now.
Okay.
All right, so what I do whenever I get an evidence report is I update my initial report and just write out, or you can copy directly from your incident report that I've handed you. You can just copy those strings of DNA and microstamps, paste them directly into your report.
That call for assistance southbound Elgin.
Okay.
906 traffic.
The thing that I'm going to have you do is copy the first microstamp, the one ending in Victor Queen Tango.
917 plus 176, latest 90 on Strawberry. We can take it TAC 5, can take 2 additional.
And then you're going to
Got you.
come over here to the evidence. You're going to search the evidence. Be very precise on what you want to look for. You're going to paste in that string,
TAC 5,
ending in Victor Queen Tango, the entire thing. You're going to search evidence. It's going to come up with a couple of evidence lockers.
I see that.
I can't remember what they were.
14171 and 14249.
Okay. What that's indicating to you is that there is either a weapon in an evidence locker mentioned that is consistent with the microstamp from our report, or there is a consistent microstamp with that weapon in a different report. So I went to both of those lockers and I looked, and there was a firearm in there that was consistent with the microstamp. I took that firearm out, I took it and test fired it, and it came back to match the same weapon. The other thing I did was I went to the associated report number in the MDT and reviewed it, and it had suspects. Now I'm going to be honest with you, this isn't the greatest example because the officers that documented those weapons didn't articulate in the report which weapon came off of, because there's 2 weapons in there. I was able to follow up with Mr. Castro after the fact, who did confirm which individual was in possession of that weapon. The same weapon that was used in my incident 14085 to shoot down my cadet, Mr. Wisserbicki.
I'll be honest with you. I've always submitted microstamps, but we never really went over how to search them up, so this is new to me.
That's like the entire process. This is just an example of one that I did that I just happened to have on hand. I like to go through that entire process and kind of demonstrate what you can do. If it's something that's really important to me, I'll keep a hold of those microstamps. I'll keep them on a little notepad in my pocket, and I'll periodically come here and check those microstamps to see if I can find a weapon or a suspect that, is in possession of a weapon consistent with that.
Okay.
Because it could be weeks or months that they finally get caught with the weapon, and then you can link them directly to that weapon, and that incident maybe could result in arrest, or at least, some questions.
That's great. Not gonna lie.
Yes, I do need that evidence report back. That's why it's very important to, process your evidence, put it into your report, and put the evidence report into the appropriate location. I believe one of the other reports wasn't an arrest in the recovery of the weapon. It was a shots fired incident with some potential suspects where they recovered shell casings that were consistent with this weapon.
Oh, okay.
That evidence report needs to go into evidence locker 14085.
I think I gave it back to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did. But that's just kind of the entire process of things that you can do with that evidence. Obviously, if you have some DNA on a scene and a potential suspect, and you can link that DNA and that potential suspect to multiple different scenes, it's a strong argument for a DNA warrant for somebody too.
Okay.
Does that make sense? If I get this
It
DNA
does.
and this same suspect present on each of these scenes, and it's articulated across multiple reports, and I have that suspect DNA on another scene, I can articulate a search warrant getting that DNA.
Assuming you could do the same thing with the DNA, where you can search it through reports and see if it matches up to any other reports.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what you can do. And that's how you go about finding that DNA marker being in multiple different reports. And then you go through and look, hey, did they list any potential suspects? Oh, they listed some TANS gang members. We know that Mr. Chilios is a TANS gang member.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then it's just all about articulating the details of that if you want to get a DNA warrant. Do you have any questions about that? Did you find this exercise helpful?
I did actually.
Perfect. I can't sign you off on investigations, but we got a lot of it done.
Okay.
Obviously, if you're going to test fire a weapon, I usually go over to Triple SO now. Since they got the firing range, I make sure, number one, that the range is clear. I go around, look for evidence, clear it out if there's any there. And then I'll discharge. I usually empty 2 magazines of a gun when I'm test firing it, just to make sure that I'm getting some good micro stamps, because sometimes they can be, too fragmented or something. Then I pick up those casings, I submit it into evidence, and then I compare it to the weapon or to the micro stamps, found on the scene.
Okay, okay.
I usually will also say ignore the shots fired here at Triple SO or wherever I'm at. And then as any evidence, you always want to document it before you pick it up. Label your evidence packs thoroughly. Hey, this is a test fire of this weapon with serial number this at Triple SO on whatever date.
Okay. Documented.
All right, let's go fight some crime.
All right.
Make sure I've cleared my pockets. Put my gun back where it goes.
Do you like the heavy pistol?
Yes and no. It depends on how accurate I am that day. And it's a
Oh.
slower rate of fire, but hits a lot harder and has a little bit more range.
Oh, okay.
Combat pistol is really good. Usually that's my go-to. Because I'm more of a spray and pray, like P90 Princess, hiding in the corners and surprise blasting.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bullets downrange. But I've been liking the heavy recently.
Okay, okay.
I used to carry both, but sometimes you go to search a suspect and you're like, God damn it, I ain't got no pocket space.
Yeah, I think I have 2 on me now.
Yeah, I used to. Just because I got tired of being in long range situations with a combat pistol. Nothing for me to do there but get shot by them. So there you go. As long as you're semi-accurate, MP7. As long as you're semi-accurate, it's gonna be more effective than a combat.
Yeah, I'm trying out the duty pistol. I think it's only because I got robbed about a month ago or something like that. And I've never.
Oh my
I think
God.
yeah, I got shot down and robbed. It was But
It's very mature.
I think the duty pistol is cheaper, so I was just like, I'll just grab one of those instead of carrying around something super expensive.
I'm gonna start us off at 1545 quarter teal. Is that alright?
Yeah, that works for me. 708 and 226 will be emergent call signs now known as 708 plus 1 and 10-8. Alright, what do you like to get into?
I like a little bit of everything. I'll be honest with you, I've been getting a lot of interesting results from those Grand Theft Auto reports. Not necessarily the on-guard, just people just generally stealing cars. Those have been interesting. They turn out super interesting. Everything from just, surrendering, which is fine, to people evading immediately, spitting all sorts of lies to me, to trying to murder me, so...
Oh, God.
Those are always up in the air thing. I also prefer, rummaging calls. I like to be sneaky, catch 'em by surprise. Be like, no, I wasn't ever in that car, and I'll be like, well, I kind of got you in 4K inside of that car. It's really weird that you would tell me that you weren't in it.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I just like when people are just like, "Hey, I wasn't in that car at all," and I'm like, "I just pulled up and saw you getting out of it."
Oh, damn. Look at that guy. You hesitated. It's too late now.
Well, I hesitated once I saw that he was going 116, and I was just like, "Yeah." By the time I turn around, there's a chance I can catch him, but
Oh, the moment you hesitate, they are gone. I'd say 115, 120 is maybe can catch them. If you don't hesitate. If it's like 130 plus, no chance in hell. I do like robberies from time to time. I don't know. There's a lot of people that are super excited to go to a robbery, and I'm like, go ahead if that's your thing. Everybody attached to the call. I have been literally outside of a robbery, and all of a sudden it comes in. Everybody's like, I'm attention. I'm like, okay.
guess I'll leave.
Yep, I'll just drive away. That's cool. But, you know.
Is there one type of call that you're just like, yeah, those get tiring really fast, and I don't like going to them?
I'll tell you that I do not go to street races. That's just my personal preference. I mean, I'm also not a super fan of on-guards, and I'll tell you why. An on-guard call, do you know the charge that we give for an on-guard call? Joyriding.
It would be, yeah, it wouldn't be Grand Theft Auto. It would be joyriding, yeah.
It's joyriding. That is a misdemeanor. 15 months and like $300 maybe. And in
Not
that
really worth it.
on-guard call, every time there are multiple other individuals interfering with our pursuit trying to murder me over 15 months and $300. Fuck that. Take the goddamn car. I don't give a shit. You're not gonna kill me over 15 months. I would argue that it needs to be investigated and have more serious charges for an on-guard.
That is true. I mean,
Of course, I've been attempted murdered over fucking rummaging before too, so there's that.
oh god. Over some donuts and probably a lighter.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, those are the ones I'm not really interested in. If there's somebody that's like, I need 78s, obviously. Oh, look at that guy just crashed into that car there. We should see if they're okay. Never mind, they seem fine. They're just driving off.
You know, I feel like most people get in accidents and they just brush it off, you know?
And this is an accident with a police officer. Then they're the most injured they've ever been in the history of ever.
That's because they think they can get a lawsuit out of you.
And they could be in a gang war with a rival gang, getting shot every 15 minutes, going to the hospital, just to the vest. The moment an officer, you know, they cut him off or something. They get hit by an officer for whatever reason.
It's
Oh God, immediate. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm gonna stop breathing all of a sudden.
Were you in the, you weren't in the cells when that
East on Vinewood Boulevard, black in color and neon, occupied one time.
When what?
you weren't in the cells when that guy was quote unquote an alien who couldn't breathe without his helmet.
Oh God. You know what? I think I heard about that.
Yeah, this guy, every time we took out his helmet, he just like passed out and like couldn't breathe. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, how did he handle prison?
You know what? I don't know if we actually fully. I know we sent him off until he got a mental eval, but I don't know if anyone's ever checked up on him since then.
Oh, is he? Yeah, maybe he's dead. He couldn't breathe. You can't have your mask in the prison.
242+1, the 80 Tech 3 is going to be code for UTL. All inspect and Tech 3 clear.
Alright, so let me double check what we went over. Reviewed, documented farms.
44767.
And understanding forensic reports. Anything else we did?
Back on me.
1041, 10-8.
So do I still need to reach out to an MCD FTO, right?
You can technically get signed off on investigations by an FTO, but I will always recommend somebody to reach out to MCD and make that effort. Obviously, if it's coming down to the wire, you can do without it, but the experience that they will give and the knowledge that they will give, I think is invaluable to any officer.
That makes sense because they deal with a lot more evidence collection and processing and everything. So yeah.
Yes.
Who are the FTOs right now? Is it just Cherry and like Lamb and all that?
I think so. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. Usually they post on the board. I know that Cherry's a good one though. She's willing to take out a lot of people and help them out with the investigative side. I wish more of them would be willing to do it because it ain't gonna do nothing but help them. If you tell me, hey, this is how we need things to be done, and we can't always be around. If you come across the scene, this is the information and the evidence we need, then they're gonna be more likely to get what they need.
That is true.
Now, we did briefly talk about test firing weapons. Where are you gonna test fire it?
From my understanding, you could do it at SSO or MCD. I just hate MCD because it's so hard to get down to their thing. So SSO.
Okay, and if you're going to take a weapon out of evidence to test fire, you're going to go directly to the location to test fire it and directly back. I don't care if there's 10, 13 alphas all over the city. You cannot be running around with evidence on your person. If that gets lost or stolen, then that's a big, big issue.
That is true.
If you have to, take it and put it back into the evidence locker and test fire it later.
Not gonna. Also, I'm pretty sure it could be thrown out of court if you went on a whole shift with the gun in your pocket while dealing with everything else.
Yes. They would argue the chain of evidence or something like that. For what reason are you going to test fire a weapon?
Well, honestly, if you're gonna take a weapon, it's probably good that you test fire it anyway. That way you have it in the report, just in case any other cases match it. But you would test fire a weapon just to get the micro stamp off of it, and I'm definitely maybe.
Is this the car they use in the traffic stop with?
No, this is another one. I don't even know where it went.
That car is gone.
I'm going to be out with an abandoned stolen vehicle behind the...
Well, we tried.
Pretty sure whatever car it seemed like I'm trying to get used to what cars are interceptor cars, but I just associate most supercars.
Oh, I
with
have no idea. How many rounds are you gonna discharge when you're test firing a weapon?
2 clips.
Alright, perfect.
Or 2 mags. Yeah. I actually haven't had to test fire a weapon yet. I guess I've test fired my own weapons just to get my stuff on file, but yeah. Just in case someone steals my gun and uses it in crime.
Well, you don't necessarily have to test fire every weapon you take as long as it's in an evidence locker and not inside of an evidence pack. Because that process that we did, when I put in that micro stamp, it showed me a weapon that would be seemingly consistent. And it had never been test fired before. So I went and recovered that weapon. I actually recovered both weapons in the evidence locker. Because they both have the, same size shell casings. And test fired both of them and found the one that matched.
Okay.
So it gave me the, suspicion that one of these weapons might be related. And then I confirmed that suspicion with the test firing.
I need to, like you said, not every weapon, but I feel like if, I don't know if it if I would do it only if it was used in a shooting, or maybe if I felt something was off about it, I would do it just to see if it matches any other reports.
Yeah. Here's what I'm trying to say is, as long as people are doing their job, they're putting their evidence reports in the evidence lockers, they're putting the weapons in the appropriate evidence locker. As long as you have a micro stamp from a different scene, you can find those other evidence reports and things. The system is very sophisticated. It'll link you to all possible weapons that are consistent with that, as well as previous incidents where there's a similar micro stamp.
Oh, okay.
You don't necessarily, again, have to test fire a weapon, as long as you're putting the weapon in the correct spot.
That makes sense.
All the criminals.
I'm actually surprised that there hasn't been 90 or anything, or even an ATM.
With stolen vehicles, one of my favorite things to go to, unless you're like a block away, going to the exact location where that car is, you ain't gonna find it because they already drive off.
Okay.
What I'll typically do is try and predict where it might go, the direction of travel. I'm making note of the model and partial license plate, and see if I can find it. And unless I'm specifically looking for a car, I don't know, just my personal opinion, the plate flagging of just stolen cars all over the state, I feel like that's very, very powerful. I'm generally not going to pull over a car just because it's flagged for something unless I have reason to. Unless I've specifically been seeking and looking for that car that was recently reported. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like I want to get another thing of PC kind of to pull them over before because a lot of people get their car flagged for their friends being stupid and stuff. So
Yeah. If I have reasonable suspicion of PC to pull it over, I saw that car that's flagged, run a red light or something, then I'll pull them over. The only time, like I said, that I'm gonna intentionally pull over a flagged vehicle is if I'm looking for it.
yeah.
So if I was going to that report of a stolen Fusillade, and in the near vicinity of where it was reported stolen, and I see it, then I'm gonna pull it over. And that's just me and my thought process. There are people that'll pull over every flag car. Hey, look at that.
Oh, ATM. Is that Ranger jurisdiction?
That's a weird one.
922 stolen vehicles at Legion, Cook 4. I'm going to 76 as well.
Alright, well.
Tack 1.
I think it is technically Ranger jurisdiction.
Yeah, there it is.
My only issue with that in Ranger jurisdiction is a lot of times the Rangers are up in Paleto at the Ranger station. And it's their jurisdiction. By the time they make it down here, they're gonna be long gone for that ATM.
People do clear ATMs like really fast. It's different if it's like a store robbery, but.
And there's also an example of if you hesitate, you're not going to the call.
I've got to take care of.
No worries, thank you.
Yeah, that's what my thing is. When I was a ranger, I hated coming down from Paleto to things because it's gone. Like someone selling, drugs on the beach. By the time I get down there from Paleto, they're already gone. They're not just sitting around waiting for me.
My thing is, I'm gonna attach to the call. I'll reach out to Rangers and be like, hey, we have these units attaching to this call. If you want to make it this way and attach the pursuit, one of us will fuck off. But I don't think that we shouldn't respond because of the location, especially considering where Rangers are located.
Oh, there's a rummaging call.
Oh, I love rummagers. Pacific
922
Bluffs.
is going to be line 23 ATM robbery.
Usually when I'm going to those, I try and find a cheeky spot so I can post up and get pictures.
78+1 is going to 76 to rummaging call specific lefts.
Well, this up at the court center. It'll be hard to
Yeah.
get. There's two ways to respond to a rummaging call. You can either try and get pictures, be sneaky about it. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll just pull right up and be like, yo, what's going on? And then they either talk to me, or most of the time they just jump in their car and run away. Also, I probably wouldn't go code 3 to a rummaging call for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's not
Very good.
imminent threat to life.
So you just go normal to rummaging?
I'll go code 2. So it'll be an accelerated response. I'll slow down at intersections. But also, if you're, going code 3 to a rummaging call or a drug call, all you're doing is saying, here I come. Might as well get out the way.
That makes sense.
Stop looking guilty. I'll, about a mile out, I'll stop, blipping through the intersections. And
Oh, so they can't hear you, yeah.
just make sure you proceed a little bit more cautiously if you're not. And then, as I get to near the location, a half mile, quarter mile, I'll actually cut off my lights too. Go a little bit
This thing
faster.
doesn't climb well, does it?
No, not really.
I was gonna say I could sneak up the mountain, but I don't think it's gonna climb well up the mountain.
Oh, we can go here.
Oh,
That's probably
there's-
them leaving.
Yeah.
You can just pull in there and go straight up. Alright, so since we saw that car leaving,
It's
I
probably
would go
them.
with the direct approach and just pull straight in. I'll show you a spot up here if I'm trying to be sneaky. There's like that little roundabout up here. I'll just park my car up close to out of sight and then kind of walk up towards a corner and try and get visual on some pictures.
That makes sense. That way you can just run back to your car and then pull in.
Yes. So I'll go left here around the roundabout and then pull up close to the corner, but we don't have to do that now since we saw that car leaving.
552 23 VPD 180. Letter for PD is.
If able,
You think there's a
is
chance?
there a unit up to Lagos and Cuda to help me process
We can pull up to all the cars, just drive around like this crazy person is. We can see anybody in a car or
available for a
anything.
ranger assistance request up in Lagos and Cuda for a culty call.
Well, that happened. Yeah, that was that
Wait,
purple
can you
car
send
that
that
was
now,
leaving.
552, do we have anybody available for a ranger assistance call up in Lagos and Cuda for something regarding cult?
I can be evidence, I guess. Scene processing.
Man, we can go.
78+1, we can 76 that way.
I mean, you can coordinate with them on sure. Yeah, Chase, we got a unit on the way to you. Hey, from thank you.
Hey Chase, what tack do you want to take this to?
We can go to Tech 2.
I don't see the call.
708 on tack 2.
90.
Hello.
We have sufficient tack 1.
Hi.
Can't get away from the cultist stuff, can you?
Not at all. I
So,
think he was just
this is
trolling.
an incident regarding the turret flowers and the carvings that have been found, and pictures and drawings of rangers. There's the turret flowers that are here, and there's a deer that's been, had its cut, or it's
The
cut
fuck
open
is
and
wrong
hanging
with
from the
people?
tree.
That is so
Show 540 merging with 707 operating the call.
And a couple days ago, relating to this scene because of the flowers, there was a picture or drawing of myself found in the Renton Canyon Watchtower.
Oh my god. Copy that. We're on our way coming up North Rock.
Yeah, I'll be able to process it on my own, but getting this deer down off the tree by myself is going to be fun, so I figured I'd see if anybody was free.
Yeah, especially if you found a picture of yourself before. Not safe to be out there by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also been like actual pictures, like Polaroid pictures found of Eden, him, and Avery.
Oh God. Isn't the cold stuff so fun?
That's great. I mean, to be honest, I'd rather deal with this kind of cold stuff than, like, you know, the typical Skinner stuff.
Oh, the car.
Who's this person?
I think I know who that is. Can't remember her name for the life of me though.
Hello. Yeah, it's over here.
Who's this person just hanging out?
Oh.
Yeah. So she found it, and then texted Woody, but he was off duty. So then he called me. So, but yeah, I kind of just need help getting this this deer down and into the back of my truck, and then I'll just dig up the flowers and just destroy them. So, so if you guys don't mind getting dirty, I'd appreciate the help.
I'm sure you documented everything
Done this
already.
a million times.
Yeah, everything's been documented. The blood on the ground, I'm pretty sure, is the blood from the deer. And then the flowers we've got samples of already from previous scenes. They're datura flowers.
No, okay.
What's a datura flower?
So it's not native to the area, but it's and it's not harmful just being around it or if you touch it. But if it's ingested or if the smoke that it emits when it's burned is ingested, it can be pretty harmful and toxic to you and any animals or anything like that. So all the flowers we've been finding recently, we've just been digging up and pretty much destroying.
Question, just for my purposes, is
So
anybody
pretty much if I come down here and I see a fire with some white flowers, I just stay way away, like far away.
has anybody been investigating the animals to see if they maybe have ingested these flowers?
We haven't seen any signs of it. Most of the areas the only areas we found these in so far is our ranch that's south of the prison. We found some at the Raton Canyon Watchtower, and then now this. So we haven't seen any signs of any animals that have ingested anything, but of course we haven't been able to look that deep into it yet.
Alright, well, I'll supervise you guys.
Okay.
Um,
I'm kind of thinking I might just pull a truck in between the two areas the flowers are, and then we can stand on the truck bed and then just pull it down into the truck bed like that.
Yeah,
instead
let's
of
do
having to
it.
carry it.
I just, just like a job for you guys. Just gonna.
You don't want it. As a reward, you could take like a piece of it and make venison jerky kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna take a deer carcass that is being clearly messed with
That's true.
in an
Jerky
unknown
probably
way
isn't the
to.
best.
Yeah, I don't want to eat that deer.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, this will be fun. You gonna stay down here? You're gonna get dirty up here with me?
I can climb up there with you.
I believe in you all. Here, I got this.
Oh.
Great
That was
job.
like
You
I was
guys are
blind a little bit.
doing
Now I see what you're talking
fantastic.
All right. How do you want to do this? You just kind of cut the rope
yeah,
and
it's just kind of hanging. So I'll cut the rope if you want to try to support the weight of it.
Yeah,
and
I
then
got you.
Once I have it cut, I'll help you down.
Oh.
All right, ready? On three. One, 2, 3.
Oh god, this thing's heavy.
Yep, usually a couple 100 pounds.
Oh.
Or at least 100.
Okay. All right, we can just leave it here in the truck, but it'll be okay.
I'm curious on how this person got this thing to hang up on the tree by themselves.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a very good question. All right. Oh, yep,
I just want to say you guys did a fantastic job.
Great job supervising. I like it.
Oh my god, thank you.
Hi.
You found this.
Yeah, I did.
What were you doing out here?
I was hunting. All my stuff's in here, actually. In my trunk.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And did you see anybody else in the area?
I feel like an hour or so before it, there were like, when I first got down here and I just started hunting, there was a guy on a bike, all green, like camo. Looked like he was gonna go hunting. He had a hunting rifle on his back. He drove westbound, so I didn't see him. I was going, he drove eastbound. I was going west, walking. I saw him here yesterday too when we were on the hike.
Oh, same guy. Same guy.
I know it's the same guy because I don't think he changed his outfit. Kind of gross, but I don't think he changed. Or at least
Did you share all this with the ranger?
Yes. I've already talked to that, and I already sent a statement to him.
Okay, perfect. Does your statement include, you know, the description of that feller?
You know, I'm now thinking about that too. I probably should have. I didn't think about that till I was down here, and I already sent the statement, and I'll edit it.
Well, I wouldn't edit it.
like
I would just send a follow-up, you know, statement.
All right, yeah, that is a good idea. I'm surprised I didn't even remember the guy until I got down here a second time to show Chase where it was.
Oh, well, when I do statements, personally, I always ask a couple of questions before I get somebody to give me a written statement. That way I can, you know, help people think of things, you know, they might not have thought to include in their statement. I'm not telling anybody what to say, I'm just, you know, helping trigger their memory.
Yeah, I'm ex Coast Guard, so I've written statements myself and gotten people to write statements, but I wrote this because no ranger was on duty, and I was texting someone. He's like, "Go ahead, just write me a statement," because he was off duty. He was gonna come and check it out afterwards, and then Chase woke up and clocked on. So this was like no questioning. No one was already here. I made a 911. I waited here for like 20 minutes. So.
Oh shit! I didn't even see it. What was I doing 20 minutes ago? I don't know.
Oh no, this was I waited for 20 minutes. Hold on, do I have a time? Let me see. Hold on, I can. When I made a 911 call, 911 notified at 2:30 Central or 3:30 Eastern. All right, 3:30 Eastern. It was notified, so it's been a bit.
Oh yeah, I wasn't on duty then.
Yeah. I was waiting for a response, and I was like, I'm gonna go. So I wrote a statement elsewhere, because I was advised to not wait here, especially if it's like a cult sacrifice.
Well, thankfully they seem to be only sacrificing animals, but I wouldn't want to find out, you know, the hard way that they into sacrificing other things.
Yeah.
I don't mess with Colt nothing.
I don't want to mess with Colt. Oh shit! I am so sorry.
What you doing?
Thank you. I almost dropped a slice of pizza on the ground, man.
Oh, did you give it to me?
Mm-hmm. Almost.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah.
I would have ate it up too. What kind of pizza you got?
It's pepperoni.
I love pizza.
Pizza's good. What's your opinion on Hawaiian pizza?
One's gonna be 1041 today.
Oh, listen, I'm all for it. I love Hawaiian pizza.
Alright.
Listen,
I like it too. It's good.
I love food, but I love a nice texture experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If it's
silent
bad
alarm
texture,
trip to
get it
front
out of
desk.
here.
Oh shit, we got an art gallery. People robbing an art gallery. I bet it's the same dickheads from yesterday.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go ahead and add the follow-up statement.
Doesn't even have off-road tires. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not interested in investigating the cults. That's personally why I don't want to be a detective. Here, there's a lot of this, a lot of cult shit and scenes left everywhere to document. I'm more interested in documenting the active things where there's people who are committing crimes and having real, victims and things like that. Because this, to me, is like stringing me along until they decide they want to be caught. Even this Simone Veretti case has been going on for a year that Sonny's prosecuting is a whole bunch of different scenes and things. But until she decided she wanted to get caught, it was just going from scene to scene, dealing with whatever she left behind. Like I wanna be able to catch somebody in the act. If I put in the effort to kind of figure out who they are, where they're going, what they're gonna be doing, I want to be able to catch them in the act. Not necessarily I don't have to catch them in the act. Yes, there are those that use actual players as victims. And I'm not saying it's like that all the time, that there is a lot of it.
Pictures from inside the Mirage.
For one, I can go to Triple SO and do it if no one else can do it from BPD.
Delta 7 can grab it. I'm at BPD.
I'll be that. Thank you. If you want to send it to 716 James Barnes.
Oh,
It's different.
Yeah.
There's
look
not
at
a
that.
huge difference.
It's all cleaned up.
Yep. We're all good to go.
You guys
You
did
did a great job supervising.
Oh, thank you. I just got some follow-up information from the individual over there. I don't know her name. I assume she sent a statement to Woods.
Yeah, she sent it to Woody and then myself too.
Just adding a little bit more to it. I asked her a couple of questions. I don't know. I just always like to ask a couple of questions. That way I can maybe help them think of something that they might not remember or think to put in the report. I don't think it's important. She stated she saw an individual in green on a dirt bike. Here, she saw the same individual day before as well.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, that would actually kind of. I may just be speculating here, but that would kind of add up. So we were doing a public hike here with some of our park employees yesterday.
She said, yeah.
And we were just over there underneath that bridge on that side of the river, and a guy on a bike wearing gray went over to the deer that typically hang out there, shot one, and then drove immediately back over here.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, yeah.
That's weird. Whoever it is, they pretty blatant doing it in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's odd. So.
Yeah, that's consistent with what she said. I think she was on that hike yesterday. So.
Yeah, she was. So we'll look into it. This is our third or fourth case with this, so we're building a case file on it. So, all right. Well, I appreciate it. That's pretty much all I needed. So I'm going to take the deer down to our ranch and get it turned into our team down there to get it looked at. So.
Perfect.
You be safe.
Yeah, I will. I appreciate you guys coming up here.
Yeah, no
Anytime.
worries, no worries. You have an above average day.
Yeah, you as well.
Bye.
I guess my argument is roleplay is
You know,
reciprocal.
for the life of me, I can't remember her name.
I have no idea. And in situations where it's just a
708's
bunch
gonna
of
be very
locals
sad.
and scenes, there's not a lot of reciprocation in that roleplay. There's not really a lot for me to do but document it and write all about it. And I understand that they can help, you know, tell a story that way.
708 plus 1, 76.
But if that's all it is,
901
and there's
Can you repeat the text? 906.
not a lot of
Tac 4.
story for me to
903 is back 10.
do anything with, except for follow along until they decide.
708 on tech.
I believe I could take you. Correct. 903.
926 to MRP headquarters area.
Wait, how many? It's only 4 people for a robbery, right? For ATM?
For the ATM, you can have 4 people. For the Mirage, you can have 6.
Okay.
You could just ask if any actors needed additional.
How many people are responding to this?
To what? I don't know where we're going to.
Yeah, me and my FTO.
What tech are we on?
Tag 4.
Oh, are we over?
903 came in after us, and then Barry told him he could come, but he just broke him off.
Oh, okay. And where are we headed to?
ATM robbery.
ATM robbery at what location? There, I'll just look.
I think I just clicked ATM robbery, or clicked on it when he said he needed additionals.
It's on Clinton Ave.
Ow. He just said he needed 3 additionals, so I assume we can help. By the time we get there, it's probably going to be done then.
Individual is claiming that he has nothing on her. So I'm going to go ahead and
Try not to speed past this Mirage.
I can just go up a block more.
You okay?
Yep, I'm okay.
Currently, I'm in custody.
Oh, we can probably drop the code too.
I don't want 23 rounds, please.
Yeah, we were.
7-8 plus 1 same time.
Fuck that sign. Wait, the sign's already gone down.
Go ahead and search the weapon, the trunk for me. I saw him around there.
I got you.
Yeah, there's nothing in that trunk.
So why the hell am I getting an ATM call?
I don't know. I told you. I literally told you. I put in my bank card. You see me trying to pull it back out. I have nothing illegal on me whatsoever.
What the hell?
Hey. 1041. Might have to contact some companies, Barry, because they're giving out fraudulent calls, and I don't like it. It makes me seem like a liar.
You see any damage to this ATM?
Let's look.
Oh, sometimes, you know, it's not
I told
obvious.
you.
Not obvious damage, but, you know, subtle damage.
Yeah. I don't see if there's any, like, pie marks or anything, you know? Or anything, any scrapes. Maybe that's a fresh coat of paint. I'm really looking hard.
Yeah, maybe.
You believe me now, officer?
We don't believe you, but
I don't
What you
believe
mean?
you at all. But
no one parks like this at a fucking ATM to use it. All right.
If I'm honest, I was in a bit of a rush.
Is this your car?
I'm gonna be honest. No,
Mhm.
it is
Yep.
not my vehicle.
Whose car is it?
I have not got a clue. I
You
found it
haven't
down the
got a
road.
clue. You found it down the road. You just drove
Yeah.
it to here.
Yeah, pretty
in a
much.
hurry to use the ATM that didn't
Yeah.
ate your card.
Yeah. See, I'm being honest with you. I stole the car, but I wasn't breaking into the ATM. I was putting my bank card in and kind of swallowed it. So I
No,
was
you know
trying
what
to
you
just
do
put
in
it out
those
for the little card holder.
situations? You contact the bank.
Wow. I never really thought of that, if I'm honest with you.
There's literally a phone number. This is for problems or questions. Call this number.
Alright, okay. Well, next time I'll have to try that.
all right, here's what I'm gonna say, Luca. All right,
Yeah?
the vehicle doesn't belong to you. All right,
What was that, sorry?
the vehicle doesn't belong to you.
No.
242 plus 195, 23, PPD.
The bank says that you have nothing wrong with your shit, and if I see you at another call like this, motherfucker, I will be reporting you to your bank.
I don't know. That started to sound like a threat. Are you threatening me, officer?
No, I'm just saying I'm
With
reporting
legal
you to
repercussions,
Fleeca
yes.
for fraud or something.
that's-
I don't know
that's
what's going on
understandable.
here.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough to figure it out, but
Look,
I
if
know
you
the
look
people at the
in-
bank will.
I can't point some. Hello. If you look in the little card slot, right, you'll see my bank card in there. Look.
Yeah. All right. Well, just take that bank card. Call the number on the back of the bank. All right.
Mhm.
Get this shit sorted. But if I swear to God, if this becomes a normal problem with you, Luca, I mean, I'm gonna catch on.
no.
All right. I'm no
Alright.
detective, but I could do that. I could do detective work if I really, really wanted to.
I believe you could. I think you do a good job.
All right. Remember, I know your name.
Can I get a lift?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can, sir. You can take your Subarus on down the street. Your
Wow,
Lamborghinis, your Chevrolets.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk this way very, very sadly.
I see you at another ATM.
Think
put in
about
that
your
card and It
actions.
does the same thing. I swear to God, I'm confiscating that card.
Hey, officer, what's your name?
Castro, Sam Castro.
Hey, fuck you, Castro.
Yeah, no, hold on. Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you, Luca.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
You need some help? You need
No,
another
fuck
one.
You.
That
Hey,
might mean more.
yo, I need some backup. Sir, I need
There you go.
additionals.
Can't fight
There you
your
go.
own battles.
176 DPD.
There you go. Now you got twice as many. 3 times.
Oh,
Shit. This
Who's
guy's
needing
fucked.
Photos of the security cam from Rise?
716.
Right, I'm gonna put out the special. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah, take that.
Man, I can't wait to send this guy to jail one day.
Oh, we got a moving finger. Enjoy the Shoelace Express, sir.
All right. You guys can clear off. I'm gonna handle tow. There's a few calls that came in.
All right, great work, Castro.
Be safe, okay?
And there was
Yeah, you
above
too.
average investigations.
Thank you. Thank you, Kelly Bryce.
Oh my God, you're so welcome.
Where the fuck is my vest?
Look how sad he is walking away. Look at that. He looks shame.
His Lamborghinis.
His Lamborghinis, his Chevrolets, his Subarus. You smell that? Smell like defeat.
That sign is making a lot of noise. This 7A is gonna break tire.
Hey, firm, thank you for your assistance.
Oh God, you're so welcome anytime. Unless I'm busy.
Yep. More attached to another high priority call. I got it. I feel the same way.
I know, show me 76 on this.
Thanks for letting me, Raj. I bet it's gonna be a neon.
7A plus 1's gonna be clear from ATM. Back to
917 to 242.
Go for 242 plus 1.
Hey, May, are you available for a phone call?
Very interesting. I don't know, that ATM must have been painted or something. I didn't see any damage on it. I know that thing, they can't replace the machine every time it gets robbed. I know they repair it. Oh, they have some looky-loos down here.
Perfect. But it's a neon.
Is it a neon?
Most definite.
You know, those have become the get it. Oh.
Delivery, just be advised, I just got a call. It's highly plausible that in San Diego, the Tans and Lost are about to start fighting.
The who? Tans and Loss?
Yep. Sounds to me like natural selection.
The Lost MC.
I'm happy for them to shoot each other.
There's one up there at the Palm Ranch. I don't want to get caught.
401, I'm in the county. I'll stick up here.
539, same traffic.
Just be wary, the way that it came across over phone was just let your officers be warned for caution, so we may end up getting caught in the crossfire.
Damn.
Love that for us.
I don't know why we care. Let them shoot each other.
We'll clean
They
it up.
always will take it to the vest every time.
I mean, I don't mind playing cleanup crew after, as long as I'm not getting shot at.
The problem is you play cleanup crew, all their buddies that wasn't involved in the shootout want a cleanup crew too. They're like, oh, why are you searching my friend?
Eastbound Vinewood Boulevard. It's going to be a red and color RH7. It's going to be an active vehicle pursuit.
Oh, let's go.
906 attached. Ticket attack board.
Cover that.
Go 71 attached. Attack board.
See, the moment you hesitate, you're not
Well, I
going to the
was
call.
I try not to speak over people, but it doesn't.
240
Because I was waiting for, you know, I've always been taught to let 5 to 10 seconds go through before you speak.
922 to Kavanaugh, do you want to have
So I was like, okay, cool. Like I'll let a little bit of time go so I don't speak over people, and then
Well, the
You gotta
problem
speak
with
over
that is you gotta find an opening and get in there. Otherwise, you just patrolling, driving in circles.
that's true.
And that's part of our problem as a department. Nobody pays attention to where they are, what they're doing. So they just attach it and they hear a pursuit. They say, oh shit, that sounds like fun. Mirage, let's go. Let's get in there. Which is why I said I've literally been parked outside of a bank being robbed. Before I could get that I was 23 on scene, 6 people had already attached. I was like, alright, I'll just drive away.
Like, I'm looking right at it, but it's fine. I guess I'll keep going.
I have pulled somebody over in a traffic stop, requested additionals. They pull away, and before I'm attached to my own traffic stop pursuit, it's already full.
Oh my god.
People are very, eager to attach.
Only on some calls. I feel like it's difficult to get additional units for anything that's not people don't consider fun.
Oh, that's also partially why I prefer like some of the smaller calls. It's also frustrating. Oh, I love a good burglary too. It's also frustrating.
burglary?
Yeah, breaking enterings. Oh, I love those. But it's frustrating too because it's a non-priority call and nobody wants to come and help with that.
Oh.
Well, it's either good luck attaching to the. Oh, speaking of.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's go. Code 3.
708 plus 1 will 76 to the house burglary.
We're gonna take tag 5.
Copy that. 708 on tack.
226, that burglar will be tag 5. Now again, when I get close to the area, I'm gonna cut my lights and sirens because they can hear me approaching. Depending on my response time, I might hang back a little bit, see if they'll hit another house, because chances are they're gonna be gone before we get there.
Any additional
708 plus 1, we're responding to house burglary on tack 5 if you want to assist.
There you go.
That's what's okay.
Welcome. We're going to be arriving here shortly.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to do 23. You know which one it is? Is it this
I
one?
don't know why not. I like to watch both front and back. I'm gonna go around back.
Hey, 1041.
Oh, that was you. I thought I heard somebody jumping.
Yeah, Joe.
Gonna be this beige one right here.
Copy, I motorcycle leaving there.
And that's probably gonna be our suspect. Wait for the additional unit to breach that door. I'm gonna keep eyes on the back in case somebody's on the balcony. Uh.
How about you, man? Mirage turned 80, tack 3, we are sufficient.
922 gonna be on a traffic stop northbound Sonora Freeway with a blue van occupied 2 times. Can be flagged for GTA.
545 76 Tube, if you want to take it to attack.
We have the
10-4, I'm already
78 on
tag
scene.
9.
Yeah, I'm on thing.
You guys want to clear it?
Hey. 2 seconds.
I don't know, if you show me en route to Hellbox.
Yeah, those are the ones that don't write very good reports.
How's this?
So chances are, if they fuck something up, they won't be around for too long unless you're directly next to them.
Yeah, we saw a motorcyclist leave, so probably
Yeah.
that was them. I didn't figure anybody be in here, but you know, always good to
Yep.
check. Thanks.
Alright. No worries.
Alright. Be safe.
And for 2 drop and tape.
78 traffic.
Fuck your window. I need fresh air anyway.
Do you bust the back one or the front one?
The front one.
Oh, the back one's missing for me.
BGPD, vehicle maintenance.
I think it has like a little crack in it. 78 plus 1 back to you.
I'll usually notify everybody that the tag that we were on is clear too. You don't have to do it now.
I'll just let people know that that tag is clear.
Yeah, but it's not somebody still on it. Is that you? No, it was me.
It's okay.
Oh, it was me. I was still on the deck.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll just notify because not everybody uses the tracking.
Oh, so they just listen to see which tag is clear and which ones are busy. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
you.
which is why I just usually notify that the tack will be clear. Especially dispatch appreciates that.
Swing by the Scoochie real quick and get the car repaired.
Pursuit on Poplar Street. We got a Mirage pursuit that might be merging with yours. We're parallel north on 5.
Appreciate
There's a lot of units down there.
Yeah, I think it's 2 separate pursuits.
Dispatch show 401 and 539 merging call signs as 401 plus 1 out 10.
What the fuck? My husband patrolling with the lady? Shit, my house over there.
41, yeah, what's up?
Can you 25 with me at the processing area of BPD?
Give me 5, please.
Time to go on, Sonny. Shit, I only have an hour and a half left. Fucking shit. What am I going to do? I'm gonna buckle up my seatbelt. Just reminded me. By the way, just so that you're aware, sometimes you gotta crash the car and then repair it, so that the repairmen, aren't confused. Otherwise, the shit will just break on you when you drive away.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna.
Check right. I'll
Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk to somebody. Yeah, just tap it into a wall a little bit, and then you can repair it, and then it'll likely not explode. But just so you know, with every cadet I take out, I do a bit of a trust exercise, okay? I do not wear a seatbelt.
Oh, God.
And if you eject me from the vehicle, it will not be favorable in your report.
My one thing that I always ask my FTOs is if they're wearing a seatbelt.
Oh, well, I'm telling you I'm not. I actually am. I always will.
I will say that I used to be a ranger, so I'm used to throwing my car off the mountains and coming back with no doors.
I
Haven't been the
love
case
no
yet.
doors. Easier and faster to get out the fucking car. Holy shit.
I slowed down before I can clock.
Yeah, you did. I will tell you there are a couple of charges, especially under the traffic code, that you can assert, even if you don't have somebody clocked. That doesn't mean you can't. That doesn't mean you can't pull them over.
That is true.
I'm not always going to issue a citation, but I'm definitely going to make contact. Be like, hey, I saw you traveling kind of fast there. What's your hurry? You have me clocked? No, I don't need you clocked. I'm simply making contact with you. I could charge you with reckless, depending on how you're driving. Definitely aggressive driving. And you can also visually see that they're going above the speed limit, so at the very least you could give them speeding one.
Outside the clothing store with a motorcycle dirt bike. If I can get a mobile unit to my 38.
545 Conrail, I'm around the corner.
Tap 9.
Oh shit, now how many people you got to murder of my family?
Take 9.
I'm already on TAC 9 coming up.
Are they doing TAC 9 for county patrol?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, shoot. Well, look at them, they stopped. What's this car gonna do? Not stop. Light was red.
And they know it.
545 will be activating motor TAC 9.
78+1 will be on a 38 with a black and color SUV, South Rockford Drive.
Donnie Martino and his Hellion.
Traffic stop on Sonora Freeway is going to be code 4. I'm going to be 76 to Triple SO.
Gonna have multiple street racing. One felony reckless.
No warrants.
Got a lot of driving infractions.
Oh, I gave him his hunting and skipper's license.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, let's go talk to him. Hello.
Classful 210-7 Lamesa.
Good. Can you do me a favor and just draft your car for me?
Yep.
Thank you for that. My name is Deputy Sanchez. Can you actually do me another favor and roll down your passenger window for my partner over there?
Oh, I'm not getting in, sir.
You want to get in the car? Who are you kidding?
Alright, well, my name is Deputy Sanchez with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. The reason
Man, I don't know. That won't keep both of them down. My car's malfunctioning.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Do you
Sorry.
have your license? Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance on you? Alright.
Gave you my gun license. See if I got my gun license on me. Or I got my gun on me.
You got your gun. Where's your gun located?
It's in my pocket.
Okay. Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor. I'm pretty sure you're aware of this, but just make sure you keep your hands just on the steering wheel, so don't go obviously reaching your left side. You know?
Yep. Well, what am I being pulled over for, by the way?
Oh, one is you went right through the red. That car stopped at the light, and you went right by it. And then two, you were going a little fast.
It's going fast? I made the turn. You can't drive fast with the turn with this truck. What do you mean?
Yeah. Not at the turn when you flew right past that car that stopped.
The light right up the road, sir.
Yeah, right behind you.
I didn't see the car. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Seems like you also didn't see the light.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of lights. There's a lot of lights that it's hard to, pay attention to all of them.
Oh.
If I saw it, I would have stopped. I just missed it.
You just happen to not be looking.
Yeah, I was kind of a little distracted.
Oh, what are you so distracted for?
Yeah, a lot of things in my mind.
Hmm.
Is there anything in the vehicle that we should know about?
No.
Well, I'm getting a real strong whiff of something over here as soon as you open up this window.
Hey, don't dig through your pockets.
That might be your breath.
Oh. That wasn't
Yeah.
very polite.
Well, Heather is accusing me that you're getting a whiff out of my vehicle when there's nothing in my vehicle to give you a whiff.
Oh, no,
so.
I definitely got a whiff of marijuana.
Well, I don't have any marijuana on me or in my vehicle. So.
Honesty goes a long way, right? If you're like, hey, I
don't have any weed on me. I'm being honest with you.
None at all.
None.
Been smoking weed today.
Nope. I mean, I wouldn't be driving if I was smoking weed.
Has anyone smoked in your car recently?
Not that I know of, but, this car is, and, other people could drive it. So, I don't know.
Other people could drive it, so they could have put some marijuana in your car.
Well, no, because I'm in my car, I'm responsible for everything in it, and I know that there's nothing in it that's illegal.
Uh-huh.
Because I would never want to risk getting pulled over by two sus cops. Okay?
How are we sus?
Because you're accusing me that it smells like weed in here, and it doesn't smell like weed at all. So that's sus to me. You're reaching here, both of you.
Did you also smell the weed, Mr. Sanchez?
I am smelling it, yeah.
There's no weed. Nice try. I know my rights.
Detective is open. I can attach to you.
Don't go anywhere, Mr.
I'm not going
Marino.
anywhere. If I was going to go anywhere, I wouldn't have stopped.
What tactics did you know?
28242.
Attack 3, I can take 3 on my pursuit with a neon from a Mirage.
I'm going to...
540 to 404. What attack are you on for that split?
Just find me a tag. I can't really.
Almost up to you what you want to do. I clearly smelled a lot of marijuanas.
Let's wait till people have finished and submitted.
Which means that we have PC to pull them out and search them.
What
Think he's gonna take off?
Attack 5.
I mean, yeah, we can take him out and search him. It seems pretty strong. It seems like he's being very defensive. So I'm assuming he has more on him than he's willing to mix. Usually someone would be like, yeah, I got a joint on me or something. Something that's not
he's
illegal.
completely denying having any on him, though. Which is
Yeah.
strange.
This is strange.
I didn't smell anything until he opened up the windows and doors.
That's when I got it, yeah. You're true. Once he opened that door is when I started smelling a huge whiff of it. Alright, well, we can ask him out and just tell him that, we got the smell, which gives us PC to search the vehicle. And him.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do it.
240 76 Lamesa PD 195.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, can you do me a favor and step out of the vehicle for me real quick?
Why?
Okay. Since we did get the smell of marijuana, we are gonna go ahead and just make sure that you have a legal amount on you.
I don't have any marijuana on me. I told you.
Okay. Well, we got the smell for it.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't have
we're
any weed
smelling
on
it.
me, and you're pulling me over for a traffic violation and now trying to search me.
Okay, well, we pulled you over for a traffic violation, right? And upon further investigation, we now smell marijuana.
And you could say that about anything. I smell marijuana on you. Let me search you.
Well, I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle and just go over to the passenger side.
I'm not getting out of the car for you guys to search my vehicle. I have nothing in here that's illegal.
Oh,
I don't have any weed on me.
What? At this time, it is a lawful order for you to step out of the vehicle.
You guys are a fucking joke. Search me and be an asshole. You wonder why fucking people don't like cops.
Can you go over to the passenger side for me?
Go ahead and search me. I'm not moving from here. Search me.
It's gonna get real mad.
54576 triple S deactivate motor.
You wonder why people don't like you guys. And you wonder why people don't fucking stop because of this.
Delta 776, Mesa.
I've been nothing but respectful to you and honest, and you're trying to search me for fucking weed. It's a joke.
Is there a reason why we would be smelling marijuana in your car then?
I don't fucking know. I'm telling you, I don't have marijuana on me. Like, you're asking questions I already gave you answers to.
All right. Can you step over to the passenger side of the vehicle, please, so I can search the vehicle?
Neon right now.
Nah, they're fucking searching my vehicle. They're assholes.
I don't think
Like a
I'm an
fucking
asshole,
joke.
sir.
I mean, this is a joke. You know it's a joke.
I don't think anything's funny here, sir.
Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, you guys are fucking cool. Yeah, they said they smelled weed on me. I don't have any fucking weed. I'm on off the street. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't. This is the part where it's confusing because I don't necessarily know.
I thought.
All right, sir. Can you do me a favor and face away from me for one more time?
They're arresting me, motherfuckers.
Put your hands up for me. All right, I'm gonna go in for cuffs. All right. Although I did not find weed in the vehicle, were you aware that you had 86 roll of notes in your glove box?
No, obviously I wouldn't let you search my fucking vehicle if I had shit in it. This search is a joke, by the way. You are guys. You can't just fucking pull up to people and be like, "Oh, you smell weed," and you fucking search their vehicle every time. That's a joke, my guy.
Well, both of us smelled it in the vehicle.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing in it. I told you there was nothing in it. You were searching for marijuana, and you didn't fucking find marijuana. It's a fucking joke. I'm facing away from you, my guy.
I thank you.
What's your fucking name, by the way?
Deputy Sanchez.
Sanchez. Okay, that's fitting. You're a fucking joke, my guy. Got people fucking speeding all around here, driving like assholes, shooting people. You're pulling me over because you smell fucking. I ran a traffic light, and now you're searching my vehicle and arresting me. You're a goddamn joke.
Yes, but you can articulate that the strong odor of weed, and it is borderline whether or not.
How many times you need to search me, my guy? I have nothing illegal on me. I told you that.
Is there a reason why you're so angry?
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed off. You pulled me over for a red light, and now you're arresting me. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed off. You fucking search me? It's an unlawful search, to be honest. You could say, "Oh, you smell fucking weed? Get the fuck out of here. It's legal in this state." What do you mean? You literally can go buy weed in the state. You're a fucking joke. And I want a lawyer when I get to the
I mean, it
office.
wasn't the fact. Even if I smelled weed, it was the fact that.
Hey, dude, you're a joke. It's a joke.
Okay.
You know this is bullshit. Don't fucking try to even.
Well, at this time, you have the right to remain silent.
Come
Anything
on.
you say
Take me to
can-
jail. Put my car in impound. Come on.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you can't afford one. Won't be provided to you by the state of San Andreas. You understand rights to sleep and right to you. I need just a yes or no.
It is iffy.
Put me in the fucking car, bro.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna call for a tow.
Are they always this hostile?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll call for two. +1 195. I really don't know. I mean, you smelled it too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I smelled it as soon as he opened up the window.
That's wild, because there's no fucking weed smell, or no weed on me, huh? You fucking idiots.
He's very upsetty.
He is extremely upset. How much you want to bet that this is going to turn into he wants a lawyer?
Oh, he already wants a lawyer.
No.
Let me see if there's any available. Tegan Douglas. Let me call this person.
There's no DOJ around, so I'm going to have to ping out for one.
I'll also ping PDO.
PDO?
Yeah, you want to ping them both?
Yeah, I can. Oh my. Is that?
Yo, you might want to help somebody that actually needs fucking help. That guy just crashed. He looks like he's dead. Why don't you go actually be a cop and fucking do some real shit and breaking my balls about smelling weed?
Oh, well.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything with these guys? You're gonna fucking pull me over and not do anything with these guys? A fucking joke. You guys are a joke.
They seem okay, sir. They both drove away. They seem fine.
Fine. They weren't breaking any laws though, right? Crossing lanes, excessive speeding.
Listen, sir.
crashing. You
Mr.
guys
Martino,
smell
there's
fucking
nobody
marijuana.
more interesting
fucking
and
crazy.
important to me right now in this moment than you, okay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. What's your name, by the way?
It's gonna be Officer Kelly Price.
Oh, I fucking know you. Yeah, you're a pleasant one.
Hey, perfect. We already called for tow.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just going to take
Yeah, take a picture of that car.
pictures of it and then.
Yeah, that car. Yeah, take a picture of it.
I'm at the Golfing Society off West Boulevard, and I there's a bunch of people here rummaging through cars. Can I get a backup?
Uh, 545 Mocho can route that way. Do you have a check?
Taxi.
Repeat check, check 3.
Confirm.
Alright, ready?
Oh, no tow available.
Yeah, no, they're busy.
Alright, perfect.
+7 one's gonna send us 6 to BPD.
It's iffy. I don't know. And I would have called for DOJ, but nobody was available.
538 North Elgin Ave with a green and colored gauntlet occupied one time.
Do you need medical, sir, for any reason?
No, I gotta eat when I get there.
Okay.
401 176. Based on 401, take us to Taxo. Taxo.
Super 276 to BPD.
PD to fire and rescue.
Rescue.
We're likely going to need multiple buses Legion Square of approximately 5 suspects with taser prongs.
We've got missing route.
10 for also thinking.
716, contact 5.
God. There's a
It's
little
Arctic.
car for a bunch of dogs in it.
Alright, watch your
545
head.
on main, can we get any attendant units to attach to our situation TAC 3? We currently have 1 foot bail and 2 suspects roaming the scene.
Oh, that's fine.
Back tonight.
Alright, just go ahead and put your finger on
Delta 7, do we have anybody that
scanner
can
there.
to put bill? I can attach if anything. What's the tag?
It's going to be TAC 3. The vehicle has. They've got a vehicle. It's now an 8.
Also, just a FYI, Jay. Actually, I'll tell you this in the car.
Alright, just confirming you said you do want a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay.
I put out the page, see if somebody will show up.
You said you put it out?
You know what? I don't know what. Just process me and get me the fuck out of here.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Alright, come over here.
276 La Mesa, vehicle maintenance.
There's a couple of important things we're gonna need to do. Number 1, the red light infraction is the PC for the stop, so that's gonna have to be on there.
Delta 7, 76 BPD.
As well as the position of the money, which is the cause for the arrest. The report's gonna have to articulate the strong odor of weed, and I can also write a statement for you. As he opened the windows, also indicating that he asserted that he had not been smoking marijuana.
So we were getting the odor of it. He advised that he had not been smoking, and he didn't believe anyone was smoking, but we were still smelling it, which led us to the search of the vehicle.
Yes, and it wasn't just a little bit of weed, it was a very strong odor of weed.
Yes. Okay.
Back tonight.
Those are things that need to be in that report.
Yeah, I feel like we might try to appeal it.
On the Sonora 90. See if I'm level to attaching.
But we can let him know his charges and get him processed before we worry about writing the report.
Alright, that works for me. I'll get it started. That way I can put charges in there.
I'm gonna,
Uh, 545 on main, we can still take one more additional for this 80 on TAC 3.
Super 2 can attach on TAC 3.
Alright. So, for charges, I got the failure to obey traffic signals, so I'm going to charge him with that for the red light, and which is a $200 fine. And then the felony possession of counterfeit, since he had 86, it's two charges, 2 counts of that, which is an additional $2,000 and then 40 months. So, it's going to be $2,200 fine in 40 months.
yeah, I'm gonna imagine he's been selling marijuana.
That's what I'm assuming. That's how he got the notes in there.
But, yeah, let's go let him know his charges and see how he feels.
Alright, Mr. Martino. Tonight you're going to be getting charged with felony possession of counterfeit or marked bills. You're going to get 2 counts of that, and since you had 86 on you, and then you're going to get charged with the failure to obey traffic signals. In total, it's going to be a $2,200 fine and 40 months in jail. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
Guilty.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put your
I can't believe he
items
played
back in your
guilty.
lockbox here. Alright, these items will be available to you after you get out of jail. Do you have any final things you would like to add before you get sent off?
No, why would what would I say here? You just fucked me for no reason.
Alright, well, I hope you have a better day.
Next time I'll tell you, if you ever run into me again, I'm not stopping, so good luck. You're a fucking asshole.
Okay, sir. Well, that is
yeah,
a
both
crime,
of your assholes.
so...
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Both of your assholes for this, just so you know.
Alright,
fucking unnecessary. You wonder why people hate you guys. Send me away. Get me the fuck out of here.
540 plus 1, 76 BPD 295.
You're very aggressive.
About 2, same traffic, stands at 95.
Maybe you should check what's in your car.
True. Oh, no, he knew exactly what was in there. He was digging around. Putting it in
Yeah.
there.
Hoping that we didn't search. What is this?
Interference would go far right, so down to cell 4 and 5.
Oh.
Anybody who was originally in it would go
what's it
cell
say?
1 and 6.
Doesn't matter.
Anybody who was involved in the initial Mirage will go to cell 6.
Oh, are you reading it?
He's arrested for
Oh, no, I'm
interfering,
just
will go to
writing,
cell 5
write a quick
and
email.
cell 4.
You want to go ahead and work on the report?
Yeah, okay.
Out of 5 to the 2 that just jumped out of the vehicle in Elgin.
I don't want to talk about it.
Rangers to PD unshared.
PD send it.
Is anybody available to assist me with that latest 3-1 that's out on Josiah?
Got the 28 Gomer. I can range station.
It's a picture of a gentleman breaking into an ATM.
Perfect.
How many additionals would you like?
I've only got myself in around, so it'll be me and you right now. So if you feel anybody else needs to come, you can.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, perfect. I was just writing you an email, ma'am.
That's fine. I saw that you needed assistance, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, here, I'll stop the email.
Nice.
All right. I'll let him work on the report. But I just want some clarification.
Okay.
I mean, he did plead guilty, which is helpful. I just want to make sure in the future. Basically, we observed a SUV going through a traffic light, and it was speeding. We didn't actually clock the speed, but we did see it go through a traffic light. We initiated a traffic stop and made contact with the driver. While making contact with the driver, we asked him to open up his windows so we could see him better. And as soon as he opened up the windows, we immediately were met with a very strong odor of marijuana. I asked him about the smell, and he became very upset. He asserted that he hadn't been smoking weed, he didn't have any weed, nobody else had been in his car smoking weed, so it was very concerning. Number one, he could be driving under the influence, and number two, the strength of the odor seemed to indicate that there was marijuana present, recently smoked or in his vehicle.
I wasn't part of that, man. I was just driving recklessly. Come on, man.
So we had him step out of the car. He was still very irate. We conducted a search of his person. We didn't find any weed. We also had observed him digging in his pockets and rummaging around in his glove box. So we checked the glove box as well. We did not find any marijuana, but we did find a fat stack of funny-looking money.
Okay.
So my question to you is, based on his attitude and his comments and the very strong odor of marijuana, when seeing him digging around in the car, did we have reason to search him in the vehicle?
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
Yes, you had reason to believe that he was under the influence because of the smell, the odor, the fact that he was rummaging for your safety as well.
Whoever replaced you is a
You
bitch.
never know, he could have been reaching for a gun, for all that matters. So
We can take 2
you do have every right.
for a 90 in Mirror Park.
You had enough PC, or not PC, RS to do that.
What was attack again?
Tactful.
I was just looking for some clarification on that.
Oh my god, who is it, man?
You definitely had enough there, for sure.
I was going to try and reach out to somebody before we conducted the search just to make sure. Because that wasn't really super confident.
No, I understand that, but the fact remains is that you did have that odor. And if he was acting a little agitated or something, then there's something there.
I would say a little agitated would be an understatement.
Okay, well, a lot agitated. But there was definitely something there, so you would have been fine. And considering he pled guilty, there's no recourse anyways, but in future,
yeah, I was just
yes.
asking more for the future if something like that happened.
In future, yes, you do have that right.
+1 gonna be
Perfect.
6 for the latest quarter.
Thank you. Well, I guess I could have indicated he rescinded his request for a lawyer, saved you some trouble. But there's a whole lot of people here. Apparently robbed the Mirage, so
oh goodness,
probably gonna have a lot of work to do, maybe.
Well, we'll find out here.
Let me just write this report.
Yeah, no worries.
Kavanaugh did, in fact, attempt to save the dog.
I am.
Taxus bike available.
Cassie Kendrick's one of the new state prosecutors.
Ah, well, welcome. And thank you for coming down.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna go see if they need any assistance.
Okay.
Tech line in use for highway patrol.
Flight 906 on main, be advised, our 90 is turning in an active 80 TAC 4, could take 1 addition.
4-1 was spent into the portal cabins. Those 2 units there, are you still, units at the portal cabins, are you the attack? Can I have a unit on a sports bike, please, at TAC 9?
Uh, 545, I'm already on merge. I can break off with mine if you need.
I do need you.
Copy. I'll drop from my type. Which type do you need me on?
9.
7-1 plus 1, TAC 6, and the core is going to be code 4, back to 8.
531, is there somebody that can take over my cadet red line? I gotta go sleep and deal with some.
Yes. I would agree. That's why I was hesitant. I was standing outside of that car wondering if I wanted to get in there and search it. I would say, though, the way that we observed him driving, combined with that strong odor of weed, and we didn't get it until the door opened. Would you like me to believe that that odor was coming from that vehicle? And combining that with the information that he gave us, no, I ain't been smoking weed, nobody been in my car, I ain't got no weed, and was digging in the glove box, I would say that could amount to probable cause to search the car. And that's a gray area, in my opinion, unless it's clearly outlined in case law, which I didn't see. I tried to Google some shit. I know out of character what happened. He had a shit ton of weed on him, and he had been selling it, which is where all that counterfeit money came from. Yeah, I'm glad he pled guilty, actually. But I know in the future, I feel like it could have been articulated.
Jets 15 plus 176 BPD.
Yes, and that's what would have happened if they deemed the search was illegal. The charge would be dropped, but he wouldn't get the money back. He could sue us for unlawful search and seizure, I guess.
905 and 903, 38 South.
Maybe he'll still do that. But he pled guilty to it, so I don't know.
Reason for stop, there, idiots.
What is this document? Ah, that's the SOP.
7 to 1, 10.
Also the SOP. I don't need that. Database. L tracker. I can close this because this ain't the right one anymore. I think it's in here. I put it in here. No. I'll find it eventually if I need it.
Chipper on Main, we can take one more additional on tax 3.
This. What's this? Oh, I don't need that anymore. Oh, it's in here.
Oh, hello. There's more people over here in the corner, too.
Oh, what's up?
There's a lot of people here. We go out in the hallway.
Oh, sorry. I'm not looking for it's gonna be under FTO. Where's the handbook, the cadet? This one. That's the only place that the look. Since I'm just hanging out here. Case law, no. Be Carol VUS. I want a case. I want Sonny to have a court case. I want to go back to court. Oh, I need to work on this deposition. Hey, did this guy do any more hours?
4-1, can I get another motor unit, please, on tank 9?
He's only having it until February 10.
At 903 to the units of VPD, if you are not busy processing or anything else, please get out on the streets and assist Kavanaugh with another motor unit.
Well, I can't drive a motor
Hold on for now,
unit.
we might not need it. Get out, but do get out of VPD, goddammit.
Yeah, if my statement still stands about that.
To 917 direct.
We removed the timestamps. No, this isn't
You guys need food, water, anything?
this isn't it.
123 La Mesa. Repairs.
Out of 5, Showa 38, call back tonight.
No, 6 on me, could take still one additional TAC 4.
None of 5 can attack.
Hi, Maxwell.
Wow.
401.
Go ahead,
No, send it. 401 plus 1 is going to 76, the latest 911.
Not my worry.
917 plus 1, same traffic. Can we get attack?
Yep, hold. Take attack 2.
$240-76 VPD vehicle maintenance.
Delta 15, Delta 3, and Delta 1 are 76 at the courthouse.
I said one's gonna call our chase code 4. Everybody back tonight.
Is this?
922 is going to be 76 to Triple SO.
Uh-oh.
Delta 28, same traffic, show the situation on TAC 1, code 4.
Where did I put it?
24276 to BPD.
Oh, God.
That's fine.
922 is going to be 10-7, 1042 for a bit. Y'all stay safe.
Anonymous 911 about rifles on Fudge is going to be code 4. Officer surveyed, no rifles on scene. All officers back to Nate. Tech 2 is clear.
Oh my god, this loves the sorry, I am waiting for this guy. Hey, Jeffrian. How are you? Shit, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Welcome, thank you for the subs. Always appreciate it. Never necessary. Oh my god, going almost 2 years. Jesus. Kelly's been the same the whole time. Step position. This translation software is awful.
Show 917 plus 1, 10-7, fire and rescue station, 5 minutes.
None of this is really important. Whoops. I lied. Wrong button.
Maybe park a 10F that was in the VPD garage.
Be advised, Seth, I think it's from the Mirage.
Yeah, Fern, that's why I'm asking. We were going to VCU it and get a process here in the garage. I don't know where.
Those units on Route 68, I'm assuming you don't need any additionals?
We're sufficient.
Uh, 54576, triple S.
just fine to that latest ATM robbery.
All right.
All right, let me review this. Oh.
25976, latest ATM.
Cinnamon
We have a
rolls.
tack for that.
Pretty sure that's what the kids are calling them on the street.
Five seven one ATM robbery on Capitol Boulevard on tag 3. I can take 3 additional.
259 attached.
All right, very detailed. Looks good to me. The only thing that I would change or add to it is that he what's the word, was observed digging his pockets or rummaging around in the glove box.
Ah, okay, okay.
Which is the PC for searching the car.
571, is there anyone available to activate a bicycle unit?
Alpha 276 VPD 10-6.
Just a couple of things quickly. Normally, it was really busy and lots of things. 78's going off. I would stop writing my report and go and attach, unless it was something that was going to a docket. Just because it's very important to get those reports written in a timely fashion. Number one, to post the docket, but number two, to make sure that I have an accurate memory of it. But for now, since you know, you're in the cadet phase, I will always advise people to write those reports as soon as possible. Just your memory is way better at that point in time. You know, you're remembering details, and the longer you wait, the more shit you get into, the more likely it is you're gonna get yourself confused or forget, you know, important details. So now we can put the evidence away and get back out there and go fight some crime. Oh shit, I have an appointment in 23 minutes.
Thank you for your service.
Actually,
You gotta go?
Yeah, I might as well go. We can debrief. If you'd like, we'll go to my office.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, let's go to my office.
259 on main, can we get a pedal unit for...
Hi, Kelly Prize.
ATM chase,
Oh my god, Mr. Brickcolt Tucker! Hello there, sir. Stop robbing the Mirage.
What? You said you needed a pedal unit?
You were there yesterday too.
Copy that. What tack do you need one on?
Tack 3.
Alright, just make sure to put the evidence away right quick.
Yeah.
That one's attached to the store robbery in Sandy Shores.
This one. Dog, what do you want? I just found a Chick-fil-A gift card. I went to Amazon. I'm quite excited. There's something I wanted on Amazon. Oh yes, sugar. Instant dissolving sugar.
Any actives need any additionals? 979, is someone already heading to the Sandy Shores robbery?
We can take one more additional on TAC 8.
The 497, I will attach him with triple SO.
I don't know what that knocking is, but it ain't my concern.
552 activating on pedal 1 for an ATM robbery check.
We're going to my office. Welcome to my office.
I like it. Very roomy.
Alright, thank you. How do you think the shift went?
I think it went well. I've actually, this is my first, I guess, annoyed and angry suspect. Usually my suspects are really nice, so I got to see another side of people.
Yeah, I usually give them the vibe back that they give me. Don't dish it out if you can't handle it. While
That's
also
true.
remaining professional. You know, I'm not there to blatantly insult anybody or aggravate anybody. But, you know, I'm not going to be super nice and apologetic for, you know, catching you committing crimes or anything.
That's true.
Anything you think could have went better differently?
No, I mean, I think the traffic stop went well. I'm trying to think of all the calls we went to today.
Oh.
I think traffic stop went well overall.
Okay. Well, here I'm going to give you a rundown. We started off, we responded to a rummaging call at the court center. You attached to that call with ease. We responded code 2. You did understand different kind of response types and why we were going code 2. We also kind of quickly talked about a direct approach and trying to, you know, maybe a little bit sneaky depending on the circumstances. You decided to have the direct approach since we saw that individual leaving the area. So we kind of figured it would be code 4, but we went anyway. You also responded to a 78 request to assist with a cultist scene with the Rangers. You helped them clear the scene. Evidence there had already been documented and collected and things. Then we went to a 78 request for an ATM robbery, which you were also able to attach to and attach to the TAC with ease. You helped out with the investigation and scene security there, and you did request permission to detach from the call from the primary officer. Never ever leave a TAC without consulting the primary officer, you know, in case they need you for more investigation.
It's understandable.
Then we went to a burglary call at Vespucci Beach. And you routed there with these. You knew what you were doing. You assigned a TAC. When somebody was like, hey, any 78s needed, you were like, hey, we're on TAC 5. We could use a 78 here if you're available. We surrounded the building and waited for the additional units before breaching. You did make note of a suspicious individual leaving the area on a motorcycle. We held the perimeter until that other unit arrived, and then you two cleared the house. I wasn't there to see what kind of directions or countdown or how you went about clearing the house. I hope that you provided good directions. Hey, I'm going left, you're going right. Reaching in 3, 2, 1. Then you also remember to call a code 4 and cleared the TAC. Then there's that traffic stop. We observed the running a red light and speeding. You initiated the traffic stop. Your vehicle was appropriately positioned. I would angle it a little bit more out. And the reason for angling it out is 2 things. Number 1, you're going to have cover in case they want to be stupid. But the other reason is there's a lot of stupid other drivers in the state, and if they hit the back of your car and send it moving forward, it's not going to run you over, and it's not going to hit the car in front of you.
Alright.
So keep that in mind when you're positioning your cars. Is at an angle where if it were struck from behind, is it going to run me over or impact the car that I'm talking to? Let me see. You did call out the traffic stop on the radio. You gave a description of the vehicle, your location. It's not required, but I'm going to be honest with you. Something I always include, hopefully people are listening, is a partial license plate of the vehicle. And the reason that I do that, well, I have multiple reasons. Number 1, if somebody's listening, they can tell me the registered owner and save me from having to take my eyes off that vehicle. But reason number 2, I'm very selfish. If some shit goes down and I pulled over a black SUV, do you know how many black SUVs exist in the state of San Andreas? A lot.
That is true.
But if I say it's a black SUV license plate ending in 17 X-ray Yankee, That's hopefully going to give somebody a lot more information about what might have happened to me and who I was dealing with.
Okay.
We did also get a strong odor of marijuana, which led to further investigation. You asked some good clarifying questions about this odor. You observed the suspect digging into the glove box. And we did observe them kind of erratically driving. They zoomed up to a red light, just, went through it. Almost had an accident with that car that was stopped at the red light. You also reached out to Public Works to impound the vehicle and took care of it when they were unavailable. You asked, well, maybe I did ask if medical was required. That's one question I'll always ask anybody, everybody, before I bring them down here, because they'll just be like, oh, they didn't ask me if I needed medical. Well, you didn't indicate that you needed medical, but apparently we have to treat everybody like a toddler, that ain't able to articulate if they injured or something. But anyway, after that investigation, we did conduct a search of the individual and the vehicle. We transported them to here for processing. You reached out, or we're going to, I think I took care of it for you, though, to DOJ and PDO upon the individual's request. You did a good job of selecting those charges and processing the suspect, and your report was well written and detailed. So what are your thoughts on searching him in the vehicle? Articulate, walk me through your steps of why you wanted to search him in the vehicle.
Well, after the strong smell, and then him denying every step of it, pretty much, and then him digging through his. When I asked him if he had anything on him, he kind of started digging through his pockets and stuff. It made me believe that he had something he was trying to hide. I do know that normally, if people know what a legal amount is and what a not legal amount is, and if they have a legal amount, they'll be like, "Hey, I only have like a joint or two on me," kind of thing. And usually, people know that we're not going to hassle them off of something little. So the fact that he was denying every step of it and becoming really aggressive for it, and I'm assuming was trying to take our mind off of the situation and focus on his aggressiveness and make us believe we're doing something wrong, made me believe that there was something more to the story in this car that he was trying to hide from us. So at that point is, when I decided that, hey, I want to see exactly, what he has on him, what he's trying to hide from us. And it turned out wasn't so much the marijuana that he was trying to hide, but it was the counterfeit bills that he had placed in the glove box that he was trying to hide. So, but throughout that, it was just his interaction told me that he was trying to hide something, and it wasn't something that was legal. It was definitely something that was illegal that he was trying to hide from us. So that's when I searched his person, thinking that it was either on his person or in the vehicle. So it determined that when he was moving around digging through stuff, he was actually transitioning to the glove box where he left it, hoping that we wouldn't search the vehicle.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't 100% confident in that search.
I can tell.
And I was hesitant to search the car. I did let it happen. It would have been an interesting case if he would have not pled guilty. I'm going to agree there was definitely a lot of elements which could have been articulated as probable cause. The fact that he was driving a bit erratically, speeding, the fact that we didn't smell any marijuana until he opened up the vehicle, then it was a very strong odor of marijuana indicating that, there was weed recently smoked in the car, which could have been a DUI, or that there was a significant amount of weed in the vehicle. And that combined with the answers to the questions we asked, I don't have any weed on me. There's no weed in my car. No weed anywhere. Well, I'm definitely smelling weed coming from your car. I don't know what to tell you. And his attitude. And the fact that he was also digging around in the glove box is what I believe could have been articulated as the probable cause. But again, that would have been an interesting one to argue in court. I don't make the habit of just pulling people over and searching their car. So that one, it was iffy. Were you going to give him the red light violation initially before I said something?
Yeah. So initially, that was going to be. It was running through that red light. Was going to be. So if he honestly, if we wouldn't have smelled the weed or anything, I would have cited him for the red light. just because he does have other traffic. Usually I only give people warnings if they don't have other traffic citations or violations in the past, but if it's a continuous thing, then I'm not going to give you a warning for something that you do on the regular. So I was going to write him a citation for it anyway, but then the marijuana smell and all the other stuff kind of unfolded, so.
Okay, okay. I guess you already know this, but I'm just gonna reiterate it. Anytime you are doing an arrest, always include the probable cause which led to the other events and elements of that arrest. It's very important to do. You know, if I find, you know, an illegal firearm on him, you know, I can charge him with the firearm, but if I don't charge with the probable cause for why I'm searching him, hey, this guy was evading arrest. He was getting arrested. That's why I had to search him. I have to also put on the evading arrest charge or the reckless driving charge.
Yeah, because if I drop that, then it'll be like, well, what? You were going to charge him anyway, so you didn't have PC to search him, kind of thing. So.
Yes, which is what I try to make sure people understand. I don't think I have anything else. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me?
No, I think that was everything. I had a blast riding with you today.
Okay, if you had to rate your training experience today on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being how the hell is this person an FTO or an officer, 10, you know, goddamn an above average Corporal Kelly Price here to educate, would you rate me today?
I would give you a 10.
Oh, God.
I need to change something in the report, though.
What's that?
I misranked you.
Oh, man, it's alright. I ain't worried about rank. It's not most important to me. But I guess accurate reports are important. Should be important. I tend to be a little bit more generic with my reports, making sure to list all the officers involved at the top. Unless, of course, it's going to be a big case, then I'll be more specific. I just feel like it's a lot of extra time-consuming
on Main.
writing.
Be advised, there are 3 units headed very high rates of speed into the city, completing a death run past Philball.
Everybody loves the death run. Well, it has been a pleasure. I look forward to working with you in the future. I got a fat FTO report to write. If you want to jump back in the queue, see if somebody else will take you out. Or if you want to go to sleep, that's all up to you. I'll give you till 6:15 just to make it even.
That works for me. I got a long day, so an open day. I got nothing better to do, so I hop back in queue.
Alright, if your FTO has any questions about anything, you can send them to me. I'm gonna be have them email me or something. I'm gonna work on this report getting it as soon as I can, though.
Alright. I'm gonna finish putting this armor on real quick, and then I'm gonna put away the car, get my bag out of the trunk.
I like how you said real quick. It'll take you an hour to get all them straps in order.
Yeah, that's what gotta unstrap everything, slide the old plate out, put the new plate in, strap it all back.
You see anybody using my office, you get them. You say, this is Kelly Price's office right here.
I got them. You know what? Maybe I'll get some paint or something, come out here and just paint your name on the wall up here.
Oh, yeah,
maybe
Price's
put together a desk out here. This would be nice.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice, except for somebody's gonna crash into it.
Oh, then that means I gotta put up a barrier, like, so where they can't technically tap it, you know?
That is true, that's fair.
You know what? I got time to work. We'll work on this. I'll also ask the janitors and the mechanics, see if they got any extra spare parts and stuff, you know? Hi!
Hello!
Hello!
Hey!
Who are you putting through the suffering today, Kelly?
I don't put anybody through suffering.
What's your name,
Mr. Zach Sanchez. Oh, I'll let him in.
Yeah, I'm Zach Sanchez.
Zach Sanchez.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Deacon Cinder.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Don't worry, if you feel like you're suffering and you need someone to talk to, I've also been trained by Kelly, so I know how it feels.
Oh, okay,
wow, that's very hurtful. You want me to pull up your reports? I can right now in this very moment.
I feel like my reports are pretty satisfactory. Or should I say above average?
Let's look.
Maybe not my more recent ones, but maybe some of my older ones.
Oh, I trained you on October 22nd.
Oh, it's been a bit.
Oh yeah. I forgot how long it's been.
We had some pursuits, a lot of pursuits. You issued a weapons license. We checked out an abandoned vehicle, some rummaging. Somebody brandishing a firearm at the burger shop.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were just getting unnecessarily aggressive towards you for no reason.
It's true. Well, everybody thinks they have a reason to be aggressive towards me. People I don't even know wanted to be aggressive to me. Like, I don't even know you. I don't know. It is what it is.
I bet it must be because you're above average and they're just below average.
Probably.
And they can just
That's
detect
true.
it.
That was the only time I took you out. That's all I got.
Oh shit, was it really only one time? I feel like there might be. I might have seen you around in passing a lot, but yeah, you maybe only took me once.
That's all I got. Was the
Yeah, but
22nd.
in all seriousness, she's a great FTO. You can learn a lot from her, so take it seriously. Trust her.
Yeah,
She's got
take
your
it
best interest at heart.
seriously. It's true, we didn't get blasted. There was a couple times I wasn't sure. Listen, there's always a risk to
Did you
ride
think
with
that
me.
traffic stop was gonna get into a shootout?
I don't necessarily think a shootout. I figured he'd just drive away.
I
Which is
kinda
what he
figured
said
he
he's
would
going to
run.
do in the future. I'm just going to drive away. Believe you officers doing your job, investigating and arresting me.
He was so mad. I hope he calmed down when he got to jail.
Probably
I'm
not.
gonna play him that Taylor Swift
That's him
song.
right there.
Oh,
it was
what's wrong with
Donnie
him?
as well.
Was there a message there?
No.
No, I'm not gonna go to call. It's probably a setup to get shot.
It's at Pillbox, so we might need to.
The shots fired?
545 on main. Can we have somebody just route to Pillbox and do a check on medical staff after that 911?
Yeah, not a 5076 LA's 911 regard.
Oh, perfect.
Maybe-
I gotta
maybe
go
he
off
got
duty.
so
I
upset.
gotta. Yeah,
Show me around.
Alright. Well,
I mean, they
See
should
you
tell
around,
him
Kelly.
Kelly Price says hi.
Bye.
Good luck
See
with
ya.
that.
Oh, he's going. I'm going to sleep. He's jumping in the coup.
552 en route as
Good
well.
luck to you.
Be safe, okay?
Always. You have an above average night.
You too.
Kingsley, if you want to take it to TAC 1.
Yeah, Tech 1. Tech 1.
226 1017 42. Have an above average night.
Thank you for your service.
Oh my God, you're so welcome. Here, let's find somebody to raid. I got some Dungeons and Dragons to play tonight. Let's see, I always go here to see who's streaming. We got Roy Gomer. We got Mr. Sifronauts. Go say hello to Mr. Gomer. He got a gift offered to him somewhere in the state. We like Gomer. Gomer helps us out sometimes. Oh, here we go. Rated. As far as that, I got no idea. I turned down a lot of my settings so that I could. The lower your settings are, the more you'll have available for your RAM and your texture budget. But I ain't the expert. Have an above average night, though. Have a sunny day, and we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Rated.
I was gonna route to the recent 911.